Holly, massive amounts of dead fish are washing ashore all across Tampa Bay. Beaches are closed. Crews are racing to clean up the smelly, decaying bodies or fish. Local experts say it's early in the season to see concentrations of red tide this high. Fox 13's Catherine Holly is live in Tampa tonight. Very serious, it looks like, Catherine.
Yeah, Kelly, city officials here in Tampa actually shut down the dog beach here at Picnic Island Park today. And you can see behind me, advisories are posted. One expert I spoke with says in the wake of Tropical Storm Elsa, the levels of red tide here in the bay are actually higher. It's a disturbing sight to see and smell. Dead fish littering the shorelines across Tampa Bay.
I've been coming here for 10 years. I mean, this is the worst it's ever been.
Baitfish, sport fish, stingrays, even dolphins and manatees, all killed by red tide and piling up.
I think many people had high hopes that Elsa might either wash the red tide out of the bay or the winds might break up the red tide organisms. Unfortunately, that's not really what we've seen.
The FWC's red tide map shows high concentrations of the microorganism that causes red tide blooms in the waters of Hillsborough Bay and Tampa Bay. And officials don't think this problem will be resolved quickly.
I do think we need to be sort of strapped in for the long haul. It is very unusual to see red tide at these concentrations in Tampa Bay, especially this early in the rainy season.
The view from Skyfox shows a shocking amount of dead fish in the water that will eventually come ashore. Pinellas County leaders have been keeping a close eye on the situation, telling us extra crews are now being brought on to help with the cleanup.
Tomorrow we'll be launching a contracted boat cruise, 4 of them from Fort DeSoto, and they'll be working to remove dead fish from St. Pete Beach, Tierra Verde, Fort DeSoto, and Shell Key Preserve.
The fish coming in.
In St. Pete, more than 120 employees have been taken off their normal jobs to remove dead fish around the clock. It's tedious work picking the fish out of the mangroves by hand.
We've collected 15 tons of fish in those 10 days, and 9 tons of those fish have actually been picked up in the last 24 hours.
And Hillsborough County also announcing today the closure of 2 beaches over red tide health concerns. We're told dead fish have been washing on shore, and so the beach areas at the Apollo Beach Nature Preserve and E.G. Simmons Conservation Park are now off limits. Kelly.
And we have all the information on our website if people are looking what to do this weekend and where red tide is located. Catherine Holly reporting tonight. Thank you, Catherine.